now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Lonzo Ball.
And you can see how much he's improved as a distributor over the past few years. He takes a lot of pride in his passing. Keeping his teammates involved and being a creator out there is really important.
And now the Lakers starting group. Portis is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2 spot. And for London, they've got Joe Harris. Tatum out there with Young. Then it's Conley. And it's Adams in at the center. Here's Covington. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. DiVincenzo against Harris. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night. And it's a really delicate balance for some teams at this point, trying to keep guys rested and ready for the playoffs, but also, Steve, not wanting to lose their momentum.
So true, and there's much more of a focus on that now. Balancing the workload across all 12 guys is almost a science at this point.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Here's Ball. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
Now here's Ball. Trying to get open is Davis, and Covington gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
All-out effort all the time. Covington was undrafted, and he's worked his way into NBA minutes.
Conley, the pass to Young. His 3-pointers off the mark. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
DiVincenzo passes to Davis. And they double up Davis. 6 to shoot. Here's DiVincenzo. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Tatum. And it's Harris with the ball for the Lions. They trail by 3.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
Here's Ball. Michael Conley making his last shot. And Portis throws it down.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Frank Vogel had a few minutes to share with me. We talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight, and he quickly noted it was Jason Tatum. Coach said any clean look from outside, and he'll drop it in. Mid-range, 3, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. So Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
Thank you, David. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Lions. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. 2 teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
This is going to be a fun first game between these 2 squads. Buckle up.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
Speaking of Bobby Portis, he's going to fight, he's going to scrap, he's going to give you maximum effort every night.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Ball against Conley. Tatum draws the double. Here's Adams. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Lakers leading by 3. Outside, Davis. There's the pass to Portis. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Portis has got 7 points.
Beautiful by Bobby Portis. Catches it in rhythm, and we know about the confidence he has.
The 3 from Tatum. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis, who explained the origin.
I think the underdog story, started.
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And the Lions looking at who they've got out there. They've got Steven Adams, Conley out there with Harris. Then it's Tatum, and it's Young in at the 4. Conley's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And such a great all-around player for over a decade now. Conley is one of the class acts in our league.
He is, GA, one of the best floor leaders we have. He's completely unselfish. Also, 3-time NBA Sportsmanship Award winner, and in 2019 was named NBA Teammate of the Year. His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Harris looking it over. Will it go? And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
Here's Harris. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
And teams have nights like this when the shots that usually drop just won't go down. That's when you have to rely on your defense, and that's the only way to stay in the game.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
Portis can't get it to go. London trails by 11. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Adams with the slam.
A young guy with maturity, awareness, and a feel for the game. Tatum is special.
Ball, the pass to Covington. Davis against Young, and the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That is his first foul of the game. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
And Ball slams it in.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
Conley scanning the floor. The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Portis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Covington. Outside Ball. Launches it. And that one is off. And London going the other way now. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Davis against Conley. Pass to Adams. Young outside. Here's Harris. Again, the miss by London. Davis inside over Young, and Davis puts it in. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Playing inside out, AD is the guy to do it with. Tremendous accuracy in the...
And so it's Los Angeles with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome. Looking at the Lakers. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, it comes down to confidence.
And now with the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Dante DiVincenzo.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
So for the Lakers right now, Portis is out there with Davis. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Covington in at the small forward.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Just 5 on the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical, gets blocks but doesn't get pulled out of position, does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
And Harris wide open, he shoots, it's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And Tatum is all about doing what's best for the team. Superb as a ball mover in terms of finding his teammates.
Portis finds Ball, and Young comes over to help, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
And here is Los Angeles now. Covington against Tatum. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And he's good on the 3 ball. DiVincenzo's got 15. Harris passes to Adams. 90 seconds now into the second half. Sinks the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Tatum against Covington for the 3, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And this is what Covington is known for, effective at stretching the floor with his outside shooting.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Adams, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis. London shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. That free throw missing. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know
but,
it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Conley, the pass to Adams. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Good on the 3-point shot.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Doubled by Conley. Ball dishes to Covington. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. .103 left to play here in the 3rd. DiVincenzo with it. 15 points in the game. Trying to get open is Davis. DiVincenzo hits the bucket. DiVincenzo's got 5 points in the quarter. London trails by 16. Conley, the pass to Harris. Now here's Tatum. Here's Young, and he drops it in from the low post. Young's got 5 points so far.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
And the shot goes in. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Well, AD attracts so much attention. He's learned to stay patient and just locate the open man.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley against Ball. The three from Tatum. Tatum with another miss. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And finished off by Davis.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
And here's Conley outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Los Angeles, holding a big 18-point lead to... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Tatum. Harris is out there with Conley. And it's Young, and it's Adams, and at the center position. DiVincenzo can't hit it. London trails by 18 to the inside. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Harris outside. Inside. And Adams with the slam.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Pass to DiVincenzo. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Davis kicks to Ball. Lets the three fly. And Covington with the basket on the assist by Ball.
And stays ready and reacts quickly. Covington is an ideal catch-and-shoot scoring option.
Conley, the pass to Tatum. Now Harris. To shoot. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
And the shot is good.
Typically, Lonzo doesn't take that many mid-range jumpers, but he's capable of knocking them down.
Bounce pass Conley. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Defended by Portis. With the shot. Conley's shot is off.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Conley against Davis. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter.
Anthony Davis is showing us he's a shot maker in this league. He's the guy you want to get the ball to.
And the Lions call time here. They're trailing by 21. There's 1:47 left in the game. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Dante DiVincenzo.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
This was a bounce-back game for him. He was very shaky in his previous outing, so give him credit for being able to turn it around so quickly. Los Angeles leading by 21.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now. for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, players now, Steve, seem to have a lot more power to demand a trade. Talk about what that does for the future of small market teams.
You know, Kevin, I think, let's be honest, it makes it tougher for the small market teams. The one solution, I think, is if you have a team that is very close-knit, if you get the right superstar and he's happy, if you have a chance to maybe win a championship, that keeps those stars in place.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Barea. And stolen by Thibault. Here's Langford. The shot from the low post is good.
Not lacking any confidence down there. Just give Langford the ball and let him do his thing.
And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for Los Angeles. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Caruso. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
To the paint, stolen by Dudley. Now Randall, pass to Horton Tucker. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. The offensive rebound, the pass to Caruso. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.